today we're going to be doing our March book haul, and March was actually a really good month for the both of us.
A lot of books to go through, so we're just gonna zip through them.
So we'll put them up, put the names in whoever they are, and we'll go from there.
Alright. So the first one of March I got is City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare. It's book 5 in the series of Mortal Instruments. And I can't wait to get into this one because
the new covers are amazing.
It's great.
Alright, so my first book is going to be Pretty Girl 13 by Liz Cooley. This was a random find at Half Price Books, and I'm really excited to read it. It kind of has like an air of mystery to it. Emma's read it, and she suggests that it's a really good book, so I'm looking forward to diving into this one.
Okay, so the next one is Deliverance by C.J. Redwine. It's part 3 in a series I can finally read because I have book 1 and 2, so I'm pretty excited to finally read this one.
That'll be a fun one. Alright, so my next book is actually The Wrath of the Dawn by Renee, I can't pronounce her last name. Something like that. So this book is a retelling of 1001 Nights, and I'm really excited about it because I've always found 1001 Nights to be pretty interesting. My favorite part of this book probably already is the fact that it shows what the character looks like, and she's really pretty. So I'm excited to read about her and find out what kind of a twist they did on this book.
The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater is book 1 in the Raven Cycle, and it looks like it'll be a good one. Book 4 just came out.
Yes.
So
that book is like that cover.
Get into the series pretty soon.
Alright, so my next book is a book that is actually being turned into a movie in the next couple months, and that is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. This book is being done in a movie adaptation by Tim Burton, and I am really excited for it. The book has a very weird, dark feel to it, so I'm really hoping that the book does really good. I know the movie's going to be amazing because it is Tim Burton, so I'm really excited to dive into this one.
So the next one is by Maggie Stiefvater, Shiver. It is a series about werewolves. This is book 1. There are 3 that I know of, and once I get those 3, I'm going to jump into this world because I'm so excited. I love werewolves.
So my next book is actually Six of Crows by Leah Bardugo. I want to say Bardugo. And this book is about 6 kids who go on a heist, and it says 6 dangerous outcasts, 1 impossible heist. I'm really excited for the take on this. I like the black pages on the book.
It'll be good because we've never read a heist.
Yeah, we've never really gotten into that. Emma and I both have this book, and we'll probably end up reading it together. The second book in the series is coming out in September. If you haven't seen that cover, I highly recommend you look that up because it is amazing, and it's one of the main reasons I'm looking forward to this series.
Clipped Wings by Helena Hunting. This is book 1 in a series. It's a romance, new adult. It looks like it'll be good. It's full of mystery, intrigue, and sexy men. So my next book is The Selection by Kira Cass. This book is one that I have been meaning to get for a while. I know Emma absolutely loves this series.
Good series. The dresses kind of pulled me in. I'm not 100% sure. All I know is it says 35 girls, 1 crown, the competition of a lifetime. So I'm looking forward to that part. The cool part about this copy for me was I found it at Half Price Books, and if I can get it open, it's actually signed by Kira, and that really made me want to get it even more because now I have a signed copy of the book. Illusion by J.S. Cooper. This is about a man and a woman being kidnapped and put on an island, and they need to figure out who took them and why they're there and how to get off. So it looks like a good romance series. Book 2 and 3 I think are out, so check that out just to make sure. But it looks like it'll be another good hot read. The next book I got is Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Leilani Taylor, and this is a book that I have seen on a lot of booktube channels, and I've been really excited to pick it up. I actually have no idea what it's about.
No idea, because it's completely concealed.
One of the things I've noticed is everybody who talks about it can't explain what the book is about. So I like the fact that there's no really description on the back or the inside cover of the book. So I'm going into this one blind, and I'm really excited to see what it's about. So the next one I got in my Owl Crate box of this month, and it's The Serpent King by Jeff Zettner. It's about 3 friends and growing up and their ups and downs, I believe. I haven't really read the synopsis, but it looks like it'll be a good one. I've heard a bunch of raving reviews about it, so. My next book is another thrift store buy, and that is Stardust by Neil Gaiman. I love the movie. I'm really excited to read this book. I know it's a kid's book, but it's one of those books that I feel like it's going to be just as good as the movie. I absolutely love Tristan Thorne, and I'm excited to see what he's like in book form. Delirium by Lauren Oliver, which was set to be a TV show, but they decided to cut it off after the pilot. Which was a bad decision.
But this is about them having a cure for love, and they're matching people based on how they'll work together as a couple. So it's very interesting. I haven't read anything like it, and I want to know why they're making a serum for love, and what's going on in this world. So that'll be interesting to read.
That should be a good one. My next book is Days of Blood and Starlight, and this is also by Leilani
Book
Taylor. This is book 2 in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series. I didn't realize it was a trilogy when I bought it, so I have to get book 3 before I can start this series. Again, I have no idea what this series is about, but I'm really excited to jump into it and discover what the masks mean.
Invisibility by Andrea Kremer and David Leviathan. This is about a guy being cursed to be invisible, and there's only one girl who can see him, and they work together to break the curse. This looks like an interesting read. I haven't read anything about that type of thing, so I'm very excited to read it.
My next book is Angel Fall by Susan E.E. This is again a series, and I didn't know that when I picked it up, but I'm really excited to see what this book is about. I kind of get an idea that's about angels and demons, and hopefully
Stuff happens.
So stuff happens. Emma's read it. She highly recommends it, so I'm excited to see what this series is about.
Starflight by Melissa Landers. I love Melissa Landers to start off. Her Alienated series is really good. Read that. But this one is set in space also, and there's space pirates, there's ray guns, there's a whole bunch of danger, and of course love, and it's a really good sci-fi space book, so.
The next one I got is actually Ferris by Marissa Meyer. This is one of the little novellas in the Lunar Chronicle series. This is the series that Emma and I will be reading together in May, and I'm really excited to dive into this. This is the one that is about the evil queen, and I'm curious to see what her story is.
The Lonesome Young by Lucy Connors is a book that Amanda picked up for me. This is a take on Romeo and Juliet. We have him in the gang, and she's just America's little sweetheart. So it's interesting, and I can't wait because I love those kind of stories and how those two different types of personalities mix.
My next book is Innuendos by Vanessa Kelly. I got this as a early copy and as well as a gift from the author. I am friends with her, and she is an amazing author. This book takes place and talks about Max and Breezy, and their story is hilarious. It is one of those really good romantic comedies. You'll be able to find her on Amazon, and I highly recommend you read her books.
Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Resch. I'm not sure exactly what it's about, but it looks good, and I hope it's a good read. I hope it's good. It's something to do with a kingdom being frozen or something like that. I don't know.
If you like it, comment and tell us that we should read this one soon.
To read it because it looks good.
Alright, so my next book is actually Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, and I have been looking forward to reading this book for a really long time. It was a cover buy because I had to have the pink version. I don't know why. But
it's pretty.
It is. It's pretty. I'm really excited because she's a fangirl, and that's something that I am, and I'm really excited because Simon's character sounds an awful lot like the Harry Potter type world, so I'm excited about that. I had to make sure I got the edition that had the pretty
really nice
fan art, and then the cover, and it came with the little ribbon, so it'll be nice to have a book that actually has the bookmark built in. I'm really excited to dive into this. This will be one of my April reads.
Wink Copy Midnight by April Genevieve. It's about 3 friends, a hero, a villain, and a liar, and it's based on one night, and we have to figure out who did it and who is the good person. It's a good mystery, I've heard, and I can't wait to read it, and the cover really is beautiful, so that just helps.
So one of my next books is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. This is another one of her standalone books, but it takes place and talks about Simon, who is in Fangirl. So I decided that I had to read and own Fangirl before I could read this book. I'm really excited. One of the things that kind of drew me in was this amazing map, and again, her covers are phenomenal. I can't get over how amazing her book covers are, so I'm really excited to read this one.
Alright, my cat's moving the camera.
Nola!
Okay, so the next one is Atlantis Rising by Gloria Craw. It's about mermaids, of course, and they're wanting to break free because they're being held down, and kind of like Atlantis is being held down. And so I love mermaid books. I'm always looking for more, so if you have any, please put those down below because I love them.
Yes, she's
but
a
it
big
looks
mermaid
good,
fan.
and I can't wait to read this one.
Okay, so you have one more, and then
Yeah.
we'll do those. Yes.
So my next one is Rebel of the Sands by Alan Hamilton. It looks good because it has like a genie-esque feel to it. I Can't wait. Arabian Nights. And I believe it is about genies. I'm not entirely sure, but it looks beautiful.
Another blind going
and
into.
I can't wait to read it. Yeah, I have no idea. Half of these books are all blind going into it.
Yes.
So I have no idea what's going to happen, and I love doing that. I'm going to keep doing that.
That's a new thing for us. So our last book is a book that we both bought together. It's one that everybody is currently talking about. And that is Lady of Midnight
by Cassandra Clare.
So this is a book that we went the day that it came out, and we were at Barnes & Noble. And
we weren't planning to buy it.
No,
because
we
we
really
haven't
weren't.
read the rest of the series yet.
No.
But we saw it, and we just needed it because the cover's pretty, and it's signed. Because
Yeah,
it's
we
a
got-
Barnes & Noble exclusive.
So the
book.
signed version of this was definitely what drew us in to buy it. It was a book. The cover was too. And
Cover
thanks
by-
to this book and this cover and the fact that we now own it, we feel kind of obligated to read the rest of the Mortal Instruments and the Infernal Devices.
Yeah.
So we're kind of excited. We're going to try and read those together because we've both read the first couple, and rereading them together might actually help us get through the series this time.
Yeah, so I'm excited to get.
Yeah.
Into
So we're
this
excited. This
world.
is a pretty big and daunting book, but we're excited.
Okay, so that is our March haul.
So many
As you can
books.
see, we have a lot, and we have a lot to read and get to. I'm excited to leave reviews for them.
We may not have as many in April, but we will see. We're really excited. So make sure you give us those likes.
Thumbs up,
Subscribe.
leave a comment below. We
Yes.
appreciate it.
If you
all.
see a book that you think that you read and you enjoyed, tell us and we'll move it up on our list. And if you see a book that you think we should read that we don't have on our list yet, just tell us and we'll look into it.
Okay, so
All right, that's it.
thank you for watching,
Yes,
and I'll see
thanks.
you next time.
Bye.